Jess on his right. Hey, hold up. Don't start a fight. He's got you covered with all the sports. Don't fret, he's wearing shorts. It's time for Waking Jake in the morning. Waking Jake at night. Jake sucks.
Ooh. Quiet who's today. Good morning, everyone. How we doing? If you could tell from the energy in my voice, yes. Long night last night doing work stuff. Yankees stink. You don't say that phrase a lot. Yankees stink. Good morning, everyone. And I just think the world's still in a bad place. We tried to cover it up with the Band-Aid of sports for a little bit, and then more bad stuff happens in the world. The Milwaukee, Jacob Blake, and it's tough. Me and BBD, producer BBD, who's been killing it on this show. I was trying to think of missed games that we've just kind of straight up missed, besides hockey. That obviously doesn't count.
At this point, that's on purpose.
I think there was one Rockies game, early in the baseball season, because someone was like, Jake, you're rocks. And I was like, Yeah,
we missed that one.
But, dude, you've been killing it. And we've been having a lot of fun on here talking sports, and now last night happens in the story of the sports world, and it's the game of the night / the non-game of the night. Is that the teams didn't play. The NBA bubble postponed their games. Milwaukee, Orlando, Houston, OKC, Lakers, Portland. The WNBA, they canceled their bubble for the night. And then, baseball. The Dodgers in San Francisco, Cincinnati, Milwaukee, Seattle, San Diego, Houston, Los Angeles, and then outside of that, some other players sat up. Hayward, Kemp, Jay Flair, Fowler, and it stinks. We're gonna talk some sports because that's what I like doing, and it becomes this weird thing where I had a couple people tweet at me and they're like, "Oh, Jake could use you doing something funny now." It's like, guess what? I love doing funny stuff. Name of the show is Waking Jake. I love talking sports. That's all I wanted to do on here. Someone reached out and asked me to do a segment of one thing that's not sports, and I actually think that's a funny idea to do, what bad TV show I'm watching and stuff like that. But
there's a chance we get there out of necessity.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, the game of the night was supposed to be the story of the sports world that you go to the water cooler and you talk to your bosses about, or that. The delivery guy who always says, "Oh, Yanks look good last night," or "Oh man, I don't know about the Bucks." So that's where we have to start. The best game of the night was the no game, and again, I'd say this before we do get into the sports, because we will do it. It's Waking Jake in the morning, Waking Jake at night.
Some sports did happen.
I ask of you to not bake the algorithm today. Go watch the Dom Smith video. Go watch Robert Horry. Go watch 13th Amendment on Netflix. Go, if you still don't get it or you got a friend that doesn't get it, go talk to him. Because it's, it's kind of unreal that we're here. These guys are not playing their sport because they don't want people that look like them being killed. So sometimes when you break things down in simple words, it's pretty unbelievable. And hey, I know there's cop people out there, and yeah, I mean, if I had a significant other that was a cop going to a protest or something, I'd be worried. I'd be scared. And it's a scary profession, and it's tough, and man, I just don't know. I think there was a sign yesterday that was The protesters get judged on the 0.1% that do terrible things, but why don't the cops get judged by the 0.1% that do terrible things? And, we could do these little things all day, and you could go back and forth, but, you guys don't have to bake today. Go watch the Dom Smith video. Go just feel the pure pain in his voice, and, just look stuff, Conlon Hale in the chat. Killing is bad. I'll stand by that. Let's not kill people. So, unfortunately, that is the game of the night. And, just try to educate yourself some more. Go talk to a friend that you think is, still struggling with things. And step by step, we'll get there. So, on to the sports games that did get played last night. We'll go to the baseball first. In the East, I mentioned that the Yankees stink. And they kind of do right now. It's not your dad's Yankees. It's not, we're not signing Giambi. Matsui's not coming through the door. It's, the Yanks got whooped on yesterday. Doubleheader. Garrett Cole versus Ian Anderson, a rookie making his debut. Ian Anderson shoves. Yanks were getting no hit for a while. Luke Voigt hits a solo homer. Garrett Cole got knocked around. Ronald Acuna Jr. back for the Braves. Like him. He's a stud. He goes 470, longest home run in the stadium's history. 3 years, but still counts. And then, by the way, Marcell Ozuna hit the second longest home run in the stadium's history later that game. So the Braves took the first one 5-1, and then the second game, Masahiro Tanaka is dropping dick for the Yanks, trying to be the savior. Trying to get the Yanks out of there with the split. He looks awesome. He gets pulled. Chad Green gives up a 2-run homer to Freddie Freeman. It goes from 1-0 Yanks to 2-1 Yanks, and just like that, 14 innings, you lost 2 games. So, Yanks, 5-game losing streak. Not great, Bob. Not great. Good for the Braves. Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. Phillies 3, Nats 2. Aaron Nola, 7 innings, 2 earned runs. He's really good. This was a good pitch. This was him and Corbin, right? Nola Corbin. So that's good. Soto hits a homer. He's awesome. He's the man. Love him. 2-1 in the 7th. Didi triple. Oh.
Yeah.
Former Yankee depth piece. A guy that was debated as a top 10 shortstop for a little while was a depth piece. Brandon Workman gives up some action, but he gets a save. Okay. So that's good for the Phillies. I think the Phillies are playing well lately since they've done their bullpen stuff.
They're finding ways to put wins together.
The MLB
Obviously,
standings.
they don't look amazing while doing it, and back of the rotation and the bullpen still isn't pretty. But they're finding ways to do it. They're finding ways to stay in striking distance.
Yeah,
so,
I guess they're 12-14, so still can't get excited about them. But I think they're starting to win games. Yeah, they won 3 in a row against the Nats. So good for you, Phillies. Work yourself back into it. Philadelphia, their bullpen still so bad. Jays 9, Red Sox 1. Rowdy Tellez with 2 home runs. That's some big meat, people. Google Rowdy if you're into that kind of thing. Vladdy Jr. also big meat. Larry Hoover. Blue Jays are above 500, 15-14, currently in the AL playoff race. Baby Jays, that's exciting. Rays 4, O's 3. Baltimore scores 2 in the first. Brandon, is that Lau? I think I took him in the homer draft last night. Let's go. Normally been on top of that. Haven't, because there's a lot of crap going on in the world. Hashtag cover Jake. Yandy Diaz with the RBI in the 5th gives them the lead. Santander ties it up. And then Michael Perez, God, their backup catcher. That guy just beats people. What the hell, man? Good for the Rays. The Rays are rolling, man. The Rays are rolling. Mets 5, Marlins 4. DeGrom with another stud start. The Mets bullpen tries their best to blow it. And they kind of do, but Wilson Ramos gets the go-ahead RBI. Good for the Mets. Big Mets-Yankees series this weekend, man. One of those fan bases is going to come out not happy. White Sox 10, Pirates 3. 4 homers from the White Sox again. Eloy, Edwin, Abreu, and Mendick. Huh. God, I wish I could be here making all sorts of Danny Mendick jokes. But not yet. Not yet. Keuchel, he just is super solid. 10-3 win. White Sox are becoming a wagon of sorts. Cleveland 6, Twins 3. Kepler with the leadoff bomb and Clev's return. He later fouled off a ball off his foot. Clev settled down. 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. Jose Ramirez had a home run in this game. Indians win 6-3. I think they're a half game back of the Twins. So that's good. The AL Central is a lot of fun. If you're an AL Central fan, or again, there's Sandwich Guy is an AL Central fan. I got stuff for you, man. I got stuff. Tigers 7, Cubs 6. Tigers won again. Wow, 5-run 6. Nico Goodrum, my guy with the RBI double. Yeah. Austin Romine with a big game. Nico Horner for the Cubs with one. Tigers, all right. Keep scrapping. Don't sleep on them. Maybe this is more so the Cubs coming back to earth. The Cubs were hot. And
they're playing above their heads.
They were playing just a little bit above their heads. So the Tigers with a little gut punch. Cardinals 6, Royals 5. Cardinals 4-run rally in the 9th. Colton Wong with the walk-off. Wow, the Cards are fighting. Good for them, man. Cards sneaking up in the NL Central, playing so many games. Whit Merrifield, trade block, 3 for 5. Yankee fans will tell you he is. And in the West, the A's 3, Rangers 1. Mike Fiers with a good start. He's starting to get it going. Uh-oh, dumb prop bet. You guys, if any of you have been watching Talking Baseball pregame show, oh my. The dumb prop bets have gotten out of control. Steven Piscotty, 2 for 5 with a ribby. My man. Piscotty season. And then my Rockies, baby. Rockies 8, D-backs 7. Blackman with the grand slam. D-backs nearly come back from down 8-2. They score 6. And I think my Rockies have won 3 in a row after they went on their own skid there. Are they back to 500? Over 500. 16-15 for the Rockies. And the D-backs. D-backs might be a trade team. They would be a really fun trade team. So if whoever your MLB team is, go check out the D-backs and make your fake trades. Figure it out.
Got some interesting guys.
Archie Bradley would be a big one. Andrew Chafin.
It's like none of them will be particularly expensive for you.
Andrew Chafin's always made me laugh, but it's because I have a friend named Andrew Chapin. And Chafin. I mean, it's just all good.
Comedy.
It's just all good. People in the chat, appreciate you guys. Some of you are done. If you're done baking because you didn't like the games being sat out last night, then I can't help you. So, appreciate you. Again, you don't have to bake the algorithm today. Just go and watch some people with emotion that are close to it if you're not feeling it. Because at this point of the show, we'd normally go to the basketball, but there is no basketball. They did not play. BBD, anything I missed in the baseball?
I did get a look at the DD triple, kind of fake.
Okay. Fake triple.
Like, you can't call it an error by any means, but it was an aggressive play by Soto. If I watched the right play, he just went for it and went past him. It's like maybe next time, just stay behind it and keep it dead a single. But
so
cool.
The old single triple. I just got some ice cubes in my mouth. I don't know if people can hear that.
That was a weird choice while you're on the air.
So, hope everybody enjoyed that.
And DeGrom's never allowed to win.
Brandon Lau, man, we've been talking about him on Talking Baseball a lot. It's he's an MVP candidate on Tampa, and if you're a casual baseball fan, you probably don't know his name. But Brandon Lau, he's an absolute stud.
Like AL MVP.
White Sox are coming. Yeah, legitimately.
Votings today.
He probably wins. They're the best team in the AL. White Sox and Indians tied at 19 and 12. AL Central. That's my takeaway. Twins are 20 and 12. White Sox are 19 and 12. Indians are 19 and 12. AL Central's pretty awesome right now. So go check that out. Get tuned into it. Should I give the people a little hockey?
You've got it.
Is that what we do now? Did the Islanders win? Because, again, I got that hot tip. From the guy that works.
Flyers 4-3.
Oh, no.
In OT.
Golly. Flyers tie up the series at 1 apiece. Guy was so confident about the Islanders. Tampa Bay 7-1 over Boston. What happened? Did Boston quit? Holy smokes. Colorado 6, Dallas 4. Are these playoffs fun? Should we have been watching hockey playoffs this whole time? I wish someone in the chat had told me.
No.
Stinky. Okay, Dallas leads 2-1, Tampa leads 2-1, Islanders and Philly tied at 1 apiece. Guys, I can't give you any insight. Like I can tell you, Dallas Keuchel follows up the no-hitter. The White Sox are rolling. Their lineup's nasty. Tampa Bay, let me click the box score. Let's see how many names I think I know. I don't know any. Let's see. Tampa Bay Lightning. Kucherov sounds familiar. Olivier Palat. Used to draft him a lot, doing hockey fantasy drafts. Hedman. He doesn't play a lot anymore. Looks like he's coming off the bench. I don't even know. No, it looks like he played a lot for the defenseman.
Recognize some Bruins names.
That's some hockey. So, Tampa Bay wins 7-1, which seems insane. I don't know. It seems like Boston sports fans didn't like that. Bruins collapsed, and I loved every second of it. Okay, cool. Let's go to the comment of the day. Comment of the day. You guys bake the algorithm, leave a comment. We share it on the show. I think we're 185 reviews on iTunes. Pretty cool. Sneaking up on that 2 bills. Chara is still 9 feet tall, confirmed in the chat. So
it's cool.
Let's see. There's a couple comments. I liked I'm putting the algorithm in the oven this morning, boys. Just spinning words. Messed up my sleep schedule to catch this live. Worth it. I kind of appreciate that.
I would never ask you to do that, but
Not gonna ask you to do that. Sleep is
Vital.
so important. No, it sucks. Like, adults were right. Like, sleep's important.
get some rest.
Like, you're gonna get old and your body's gonna stop working as well.
I'm not.
No. Now BBD, I literally was. Like, I was the young kid that was like, oh, yeah. I'm going to be the active old guy. I'm going to be the 55-year-old ump for the kids that's sprinting down to first base with them. I wouldn't do that now. I'm out. So, thank you guys for leaving the reviews and everything. I appreciate it. As always, you guys have been fantastic. Get some sleep. At night. Maybe.
Well, some people work nights.
Some people work nights.
So
Sleep when you can sleep.
Whatever your normal sleeping schedule is, you should keep to it.
Sleep when you can sleep. BBD, let's do bro of the night. I didn't put one on the sheet. I will pick someone from the world of baseball. I'm in between a couple guys right now.
It's your dream.
Oh yeah. Kind of like Keuchel following the no-hitter.
Cool.
He's just been really good. You know what? I think I'm going to go with Charlie Blackmon, though. Charlie Blackmon. The Rockies have now won 3 straight. Their season looked on being on the fritz on the end. They were somehow the 8th seed while still being like 13 and 15. They've won 3 games. Charlie Blackmon hits the grand slam in this game. He's a stud. Remember when he was the talk of baseball for like 3 days because he was hitting 450? What's he hitting now? He must have went on a little slump that nobody talked about.
Well, because the whole team kind of stopped doing anything of value.
Let's see, Charlie. I mean, his stats still have to be insane. I mean, he couldn't have fallen off that hard and hit
The team was trying to do the exact same thing as last year where they stopped being competitive immediately.
Okay, he's hitting 390.
So he went back up more.
Yeah. So Chuck Nasty's hitting 390.
That's sick.
He's a stud, man. Go go look at his baseball page for the past 2016 through now. We're loading. His per 162 game average is 34 homers, a 318 batting average, 379 on base, a 937 OPS. And respect Rockies hitters, because the Coors effect is real. That's the biggest thing I try to push. Yes, it's easier to hit at Coors, but it makes it harder to hit when they leave. So, BBD, who is your bro of the night?
129 OPS plus over that period as well, which gets a little analytics heavy. But
Love it.
it's the first number I look at.
Got another piece of ice.
It's nice. Well, people are going to want to go Ian Anderson debut.
Yeah.
Good outing. Made the Yankees look silly. I mean, they're not a full team, but Judge was back and actually not in that game. So,
Yeah.
wasn't back. Didn't matter.
Yeah.
I will give it to Michael Perez. It's like their backup catcher.
Yeah.
He has the 2 walk-offs already this year. This was
hell?
essentially a walk-off.
Yeah.
8th inning bomb. Puts you ahead. And while I'm here, shout out to the Bucks for being at the forefront of social change and all that. Sports at the forefront.
Yeah, man. It's I mentioned go check out the Dom Smith video. Go read up on Sterling Brown. He's a guard for the Bucks if you're not familiar. He double parked at Walgreens type place, which not good. That's not good.
Well, you don't do it, but
And then he ended up being tased and attacked by 5 cops. So, has that happened to you? No.
Jake, I don't double park.
Yeah,
so.
I know. And that's good. Don't double park, but yeah, I don't know. Just read into some of the stories, because if they don't affect you, then I don't know what you're feeling. So, BBD, our final segment is what are we watching tonight? We'll see what goes on with the NBA. Are they done? I don't know. We'll see. We'll hear more about that.
I think today's games, like they said yesterday, today won't happen.
They're
I
out.
think maybe making that up.
Yeah, we'll see. I think they're doing another vote type thing this morning.
Yeah, more meetings.
And I do see a couple people in the chat that are doing the sports, not this stuff. I would love to talk sports. Guess what? The NBA players would love to do play basketball.
They went to the bubble under the condition that they were going to be able
They
to.
got isolated from their normal life to go play basketball. That's what they want to do.
They came the whole time. They had said they wanted to put these issues at the forefront, all that, and then while they're there, it happens again. It just spits on all of their efforts, and of course they don't want to play anymore. The whole thing was that they wanted to keep those things important.
I don't know. Maybe Reds Brewers doubleheader. Kyle Freeland versus Zach Gallen. Good West Coast pitching matchup.
Dodgers Giants have a doubleheader. Giants have played above their heads all year, pretty much.
Yeah.
The Dodgers are very good, of course. So, assuming it happens, I guess, because they canceled last night.
Yeah.
But they committed to doing a doubleheader today. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm not the Dodgers or Giants.
We'll see. The sports world is back here. So, Woken Jake. That's pretty good.
It's a good line.
Woken joke. Thanks, everybody. The real ones in the chat. I know you guys had to battle some people today, and that's, if that's what it is, and this isn't the most downloaded Waken Jake, then, if that's my problem, what the hell? So, the real ones were doing so much great stuff in the chat, live on the YouTube, Periscope, podcast. Went live on Periscope with Peter Moylan kind of accidentally last night, so that was cool. I guess go check that out. That was fun. He's a cool guy. I had a weird... Okay, I'll give you guys a funny Jake, because I had a good line. Peter Moylan, we were talking about the baseball game, and then he said, he's Australian. He's like, I'm getting yelled at my wife. I gotta go... I gotta give my daughter a kiss goodnight. And I said, better you than me. So I've never met the guy. so that was over the top. He laughed. He liked it. Wake and Jake Bakers, thank you guys so much. Talking Nets, Mansplained Baseball Pod, talking Giants, talking Yanks, talking baseball, JJR. Not sure about morning. Wasn't live.
Yeah, they didn't do one.
Jim might get something out to you. If not, tomorrow.
They'll be back.
Talking baseball, talking Yanks, a sad talking Yanks. Thank you guys. Enjoy your day. Woke up a little bit. We'll get it
Nap
tomorrow.
if you need it.
Yeah, get your sleep. Get your sleep.
Jake sucks.